What's the difference between fresh eggs and store-bought eggs? Is there one? And what does the difference look like? We're gonna see. So I just collected these. Let's crack them open and compare them to a couple of the store-bought eggs that I got just for this kind of an experiment. So here are my chicken's eggs that I just brought over here to my stove. Here is my scale. And I like to weigh in grams, so let's go ahead and tare that. Come on, tare. There we go. Okay, so my chicken's egg is 57 grams. Well, that's one of them. The other one is about 55 grams. And these are some of the bigger eggs from my chickens. So let's compare it to this generic store-bought brown egg. And it's right at 55, 56 grams too. And these are large eggs, so they're pretty comparable in size. They are slightly different in shape, but not bad. This one's kind of flat and squat. This one's more egg-shaped. So let's go ahead and crack them. Here's my egg. The shell's a little hard, and that yolk is a nice bright yellow. For comparison, here's the store-bought egg. Oh. You see that difference there? I'll save that eggshell too, because that was actually nice and it's a good one. Here's my chicken's egg. Again, look at the color difference there. And one more because that'll make a really good scrambled egg. So you can see here are 1, 2, 3, the fresh eggs from today from my chickens, and this is the store-bought egg. So that's the difference in color. They're all about the same size and weight. The differences are in the freshness and in the color. And once I get these 3 cooked up, they will actually be super, super delicious. And in my opinion, scrambled eggs with using fresh eggs, I don't even need to add cheese, and they taste like cheesy, delicious scrambled eggs. But if I were to use all store-bought eggs, this paler one, I'd really need to add some cheese to give it that extra oomph. All right, now while I'm whisking these together, another difference is how you gotta store them. Fresh eggs come with what's called a cuticle. And so those eggs can actually be stored at room temperature. And based on my research of various scholarly articles and how other countries do it, you can actually leave these fresh eggs on the counter for a month or more without any problems. Store-bought eggs, though, have been refrigerated, so they've got to stay refrigerated. And part of that is that per US regulations have to be washed, so that cuticle is gone. And once they've gone in the refrigerator, if you leave them out for too long, condensation can cause germs to get in, so they really have to be kept in the fridge. But if you don't wash the cuticle off of your fresh eggs, then you don't need to put them in the fridge. Just make sure that they're not soiled, or you want to wash them before you eat them. Okay, so there you have it. The difference between fresh eggs and store-bought eggs has to do with the color, the freshness, the taste, and how you can store them. So that's the big differences. So there you have it. Those are the 4 main differences between store-bought and fresh from the chicken's rear end today eggs. It's the freshness, the color, the taste, and how you can store them. And it's really nice to be able to store them on the counter, because then I know exactly how many I've got and that it's time to start cooking with them. So we're having scrambled eggs for dinner tonight. Gonna be absolutely delicious because all I need to add is some salt, some pepper, and enjoy. Well, I did add that store egg, but if you can't get fresh right from the chicken eggs, they really are an awesome alternative. So Go enjoy your eggs. If you like this video, please give it a like. And for more awesome backyard homesteading and chicken and other kinds of tips, make sure you subscribe. And if you hit the notifications, you won't miss a single video.
Watermelon. Watermelon do that.
Did the watermelon do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's really wet.